Well, he shaped the game of golf. His legacy spans well beyond the Latrobe community where he lived.
But tonight, Action News Investigates uncovers Arnold Palmer had a file with the FBI. But why was this trailblazer even on the radar in the first place? Pittsburgh's Action News 4 reporter Bo Berman joining us tonight. And Bo, even friends of Arnold Palmer were surprised by this, you say?
Yeah, that's right. They had no idea about this. And I was telling you, Janelle, we're probably one of the few organizations in the world that actually has a copy of these documents. It's not a big surprise that the FBI keeps files on certain people. The question is, did you know those files become public after the person's death? Well, it's true. And as it turns out, the FBI had a file on legendary golfer Arnold Palmer. Arnold Palmer with President Richard Nixon in the White House, February 1969. Palmer likely with no idea that Nixon would ask the FBI about him just months later. We obtained this secret letter from the FBI through the Open Records Law. It's dated October 1969. It's a letter to John Ehrlichman, counsel to President Nixon, written by FBI Director J. Edgar Hoover, responding to a name check request on Arnold Palmer. The FBI writing that Palmer has not been the subject of an investigation by the FBI, but they did have a file on him, which is redacted.
Just because something's blacked out, it's easy to want to think there's something salacious or controversial under there. That's not necessarily the case.
Professor Douglas Charles, an FBI historian, says it's not uncommon for the FBI to run these name checks. Still, why would Nixon want information on Palmer?
At 1969, it's hard to say what his interest was. Palmer was a Republican. He was courted by Republicans to maybe run for office. He turned them down.
But Nixon wasn't alone. President Johnson had already requested a name check on Palmer in 1966. Both Palmer and his wife, in fact. We spoke with Atlanta-based author Adam Lazarus via Skype tonight, who co-wrote a book on Palmer.
Around this time, there's a lot of talk and chatter about Palmer running for office. There was some talk that he may run for governor of Pennsylvania.
We may never know exactly why the FBI had this file on Palmer, but we do know that Palmer's best friend, Doc Giffen, had no idea it even existed.
That's certainly a big surprise to me, Bo. I certainly never heard of any such thing.
Yeah, never heard of it. And Doc Giffen told me Palmer and Nixon were actually friends and that he doesn't believe Palmer nor anyone else in his organization knew about these FBI files on Palmer. Bo Berman, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.